What's the process behind creating links for your followers? Excuse me. What is the, and you better not use that as a blooper either. What? Okay. It's my first time being on YouTube.
Okay. Y'all, if y'all knew what was happening around here. We're gonna do a little behind the scenes Q&A today with one of my amazing photographers, Kyra. So she's gonna ask me these questions and I'm gonna try to the best of my ability to answer them. If I mess up, we're just gonna leave it in. All right, so what's the first question?
Hi everyone, my name is Kyra. I'll be asking the questions. Okay, so what inspired you to become a stylist?
Oh, my grandparents, that's easy. They were really into fashion. Like, it's just part of who I am. So what inspired me to get into it is the love for maybe clothes and just inspiring women to like dress better, feel better, look better. So I think that's pretty much the gist.
How would you describe your personal style?
I feel like I'm like chic, edgy, glam. If I'm using like 3 words. Because I love like the edginess of a moto jacket. I love the glam of like a dress. And then like some chic boots. So I always tell people I live in London. I'm here on a work visa.
How do you share your looks across platforms like Instagram? And what is like to know? How does that work?
Like to know it is what it's called.
Oh, well, I would like to know it.
What was the first question?
Okay, how do you share your looks across the platforms like Instagram?
Most of the time I post reels or photos. I share across Instagram because that's the main platform I'm on. And that's kind of where my following has grown and started over there, like really organically. Let me tell y'all what Like to Know It is. Let me start there. So Like to Know It is a platform. As a content creator and an influencer, I use the platform, I go to the platform, I find the looks or whatever I'm wearing. Let's take this dress for example. It's from Target. So I'm gonna go get the link from Target. I'm gonna post it on my Like to Know It. Go over there and follow it. The link is in my bio, just a little insert. I'm gonna tag the dress, I'm gonna tag the boots, and I'm gonna tag the jacket. I do the work for you. So all you have to do when you land on my page and find something that you like or something that I shot, made a reel or a photo that you like, if you read the caption, DM me one word, like dress, I'll send you automatically the links to go shopping. So we literally do, influencers and content creators do the work for you. Like to Know It has made it where you guys can just DM me or type the word in and I'll DM you the link to shop the look if that's what you're looking for. We do get commission off of it. It's not a secret, we do. So when I share the link with you, stay in the link. Don't go off Googling it on your computer. Stay in the link because that's how we get monetized on social media. That's how we, get credit for all the work that we've done finding the links for you. So,
okay, cool. So you pretty much answered my next question. I was going to say, how do you get monetized for sharing fashion content? Like
to Know It. It's other platforms too. So Amazon, Like to Know It, her website as well. So it's PamelaClark.com.
What's the process behind creating looks for your followers?
So first we go from season to season. Because I'm a personal stylist, I don't necessarily always lean into the trends. If the trends are going to be something that I deem as long term, I will lean into that. So creating these reels or these looks that everyday women can wear, that you can dress up, dress down. Lately I've been trying to focus on sneakers and things like that. Things that are comfortable for people because I get a lot of questions on Tip Tuesday about how would I style sneakers or flats because a lot of people are not in heels. So I just kind of listen to the audience and that's kind of how I style my looks for people.
Okay. How did you get into the fashion industry?
I was born into it.
I mean, basically you said your grandparents, so that would make sense. Yeah. It was hereditary.
My grandmother and grandfather loved clothes. They put their clothes on my grandfather. They had restaurants. They worked before. He had a trucking company, but he also was a tailor. So he used to tailor clothes and things. I speak about this often. So I literally was born into fashion.
That explains your love for food too, the restaurants.
Oh, yeah, I'm a foodie.
Okay. What's the best part about being a stylist and a content creator?
Sharing and giving value to people, adding to people's lives. I know it may seem small, But for me, it's just such an accomplishment when people are very happy with their looks, when I'm sharing and giving some tips that people actually use. I get a lot of people that tell me, oh, I took that look from you, or I followed it and I took your suggestion, and that's like important to me. That's really like the main thing for my life. So I'm excited about that part. That's why I do this. I don't, again, before, real transparent, I used to take pictures and, you know, I had to find my lane in this. I want to make sure people, first, I'm really big on cost per wear. So when you buy clothes and you buy accessories and things like that, I want to show you how to mix and match. I want to show you what to do to make sure that you're getting your cost per wear. I want to make sure that you're going to actually wear the item. So I want you happy about the look. And just make sure that, you know, you feel good, you resonate with the clothes and things like that. So and stop buying all these extra items that you're not wearing. Buy the things that you're going to wear. That's the most important part. And as long as you feel good, if you feel good, you'll have an amazing day.
Okay. And how do you stay ahead of the fashion trends while keeping your style unique?
Okay, most of the time, before the trend comes out, I'm already on it. I'm like, oh, I need a burgundy jacket. Oh, I need some patent leather boots. And then the trend will come out and I'm like, I had that idea last year. So not trying to be funny, but I just like different things. So usually it's harder for me to get it when I first want it because it hasn't came out yet. So when it comes out as a trend, we all can have it. So I don't know, just reading magazines, looking at fashion books. I'm inspired by social media, things like that. I'm always trying to push my look. Like, what can I do to make this look better? What can I do to make this edgier or chic? So.
How do you balance your personal styling with growing your online platforms?
They kind of cross. They're the same in one. Personal styling, personal stylist, content creator, influencer. They're all for me under one umbrella. It's the same thing. It's about sharing your looks, giving style tips. I tend to do that. Do Tip Tuesday. I allow people to ask me on Tuesday in my social media, in the stories. I allow people to ask me free questions. I get paid as a stylist, but on Tuesdays, it's kind of like open to me. Like I'm giving you full access to me where you can ask me style or beauty questions and things like that. So,
what advice would you give to someone looking to get started in fashion or styling?
First, you have to be your authentic self. If this is what you love to do, it'll come easy. Don't push it, don't force it. Find your own lane, find your own story. For me, my story is my upbringing and just being surrounded by fashion. I'm a huge vintage lover, and that has a lot to do with my grandparents. I feel like finding your lane, finding how that's going to add value to social media. You know, they always say, well, do you think it's oversaturated in the market? I don't. I think there's room for a lot of people. You just have to figure out what sets you apart from other people. And for me, I just want to make sure I get value. I'm a personal stylist, so I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys tips and just ways to, you know, look and feel your best. So I think being authentic, if you have a question, maybe finding the answer to it. Because if you have a question, someone else is probably looking for the answer as well.
That was the last question, but I thought about how you said staying in your lane. Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people, when they start off, they try everything because they're more focused on like their goal versus the passion. Have you ever had a time or experienced a time where you kind of went out of your lane, but like fashion wise, like tried a trend that it just didn't fit?
You will never know. I'm not coming out the house with that. So as far as trends that I tried and I didn't like, yeah, I'm not coming out the house with that. You'll never know. No, I'm not.
Okay.
What else?
That's pretty much all the questions.
Thanks for stopping by for the Q&A. If you like fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join me here again for everything amazing. Bye, lovelies.